Guys, I gotta say, I honestly believe that directors like James Cameron need to shut the hell up regarding anything other than their movies because the guy makes good movies, all right? He's had some bombs in his past, but he makes good movies. He is a great director. But unfortunately, I don't know who's running his PR team. I'm sure it's the same people who run all the other celebrities' PR teams. But they need to tell him to shut the fuck up, man, because you are messing up everything. There is no reason for you to be coming out and virtue signaling so much online with your movie. There's no reason for it. Your movie already passed $1 billion, all right? You have a great movie on your hands. You're going to make a lot of money as expected. Why are you now coming out and saying that you don't want to fetishize guns, so you took away 10 minutes of guns in your movie? I call BS for one, and it's hilarious because there's still plenty of guns in the movie. So if you really didn't want to fetishize it, you have a real odd, funny way of showing it. So we're going to get into the article, guys. This one comes from some good old Gizmodo, and it says, James Cameron sure seems to still be fetishizing guns in Avatar, The Way of the Water. You can't have a movie all about obtaining guns and then claim you don't want to fetishize guns. I agree 100%. This guy's a hypocrite, just like all of them. They are major hypocrites. I guarantee you he did not even take out 10 minutes from the movie. I promise you. He's coming out online and basically saying that he took out 10 minutes from his movie, but he's making it all up. I highly doubt he actually took out 10 minutes from his movie, and he's just doing it so he can virtue signal online without actually having to do any real work for it. So it says there's something very annoying, which I agree, about James Cameron's self-righteous proclamation that he wouldn't want to fetishize guns today. In an interview with Esquire, Middle East, Cameron said that I don't know if I would want to fetishize the gun like I did a couple Terminator movies 30 years ago in our current world. Cameron went on to clarify that he actually cut about 10 minutes of Avatar: The Way of the Water targeting gunplay action. Bullshit. I call BS. James Cameron, why can't you just shut up, man? Why can't you shut up? Honestly, this movie doesn't need your virtue signaling to succeed. We've said it multiple times on this channel and many other channels that this movie was going to be money. We knew it was going to be money. Whether it was going to be as much money as the first, that was the questionable thing. But it was going to be money at the end of the day. And you are just fucking it all up. Like, I don't understand why you have to do this when your movie is doing perfectly fine without you having a virtue signal online. Are you doing it for your career? Are you doing it for woke points? Like, what are you doing it for? I don't even understand the mindset for this. I guess it's got to do for online clout. I'm not really sure. It says, the irony of this statement is not lost on me. Jake Sully, a former Marine and one of the main characters of the Avatar franchise, is a character who notoriously loves a gun. When the rest of the Na'vi are reaching for bows and arrows, Jake's hiking an AR on his shoulder and aiming it at the nearest target. Early on in the film, the Na'vi raid one of the human trains specifically to steal a huge cache of their guns. Couldn't they disrupt the shipment, destroy it, or even F it up the transportation routes? Nope, they want those guns. Later, Jake even explains to the Metacayina people that the human technology, aka guns, will wipe them out easily, which is probably why Jake almost exclusively uses a gun during the big whale battle, so he has a fighting chance. If Cameron really wanted to avoid fetishizing guns, maybe they shouldn't have been such a huge symbol of power. I don't know what was wrong in that paragraph. That entire paragraph, I don't think I could have said it any better myself. So props to Gizmodo for that particular paragraph. It's plain as day. Like, I don't understand why you want to come out and say that guns are so bad. Oh my God, we can't fetishize guns. And you made an entire story based around what the guns represent and the power they do to liberate people who are trying to be oppressed by colonizers. Wow. I mean, my brain can't even take it because the irony, the hypocrisy is so strong on this particular one. It's mind-numbing to me. It's mind-blowing to me. I don't get it. But anyway, let's continue. It says, on the other hand, Jake's eldest son, Netayami, who happens to be the only other member of the Sully family who can use a gun, dies of a gunshot wound. It's a big price to pay for using the weapons, but the fact it was a gun that killed him and not any other weapon is not part of the text. The morality of gun use is rarely interrogated because so much of the film is about Cameron's fantasy of war, and guns are simply the easiest, most understandable way to tell a story while keeping people interested in the action. Also, this movie is 192 minutes. Did you really cut 10 minutes of it because they had guns in them, or was it just too long and you needed to sneak in another screening at the Regal Cinemas? If Cameron really wants us to believe that he wouldn't make a movie with a gun fetish, maybe he should stop giving all his characters gun fetishes. Dude, man, this article was short, but man, was it sweet because it was straight to the point. It destroys James Cameron's narrative, and I got to tell you, like I said before early in the video, and like he said in the article, I don't believe that he took out 10 minutes from the movie. And if he did take out 10 minutes from the movie, it was simply because the movie was too long. That movie is obnoxiously long. There's no reason for it to be that long. So at 192 minutes, that's probably why he took out 10 minutes. But he saw the opportunity to virtue signal online and say, oh yeah, we took out 10 minutes from this movie because we did not want to represent guns in this light. Even though the entire movie is based around guns essentially and their ability to help liberate people who are trying to be oppressed by colonizers, yeah, we're not really going to fetishize guns. No, not at all. I mean, we spent 192 minutes doing it, so we can get rid of 10 minutes. It's fine. And then we can go online and virtue signal about how great we are and how everybody else needs to let go of guns and basically try to convince people to let the government ban guns so they can take them all away from law-abiding citizens. That's basically, I mean, without getting too political, that's essentially what they do, man. That's what all Hollywood's trying to do. They're always trying to push some sort of narrative that's trying to get passed into law, and guns has always been one of them. So that's the conversation that's being had right now by James Cameron. I just wish, from an entertainment standpoint, as a director, he would shut the hell up and just let his movie speak for itself, because his movie, we knew his movie was going to do good. We knew that from the start. We knew it, even though it had a little bit of wokeness to it. At the end of the day, the movie was great. It really was. I really enjoyed the movie personally, so I knew it was going to do great. But unfortunately, it has a director that just doesn't know when to shut his mouth and let his movie speak for itself. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought of today's story, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.